Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Opposite Sex Podcast. This is your host, Drew and Tanaya. Today is our 14th episode, and
Sound a little sick there, baby. You're feeling a little under the weather today.
Kinda.
Just a cold, not COVID.
Not COVID.
So that's a plus.
Yes.
I still think you're going to sound lovely on the podcast, though.
I don't.
No?
No.
You will too.
This is the second time this year that I have been this way.
Yeah.
While we've been doing podcasts.
Has it really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't even noticed. I mean, you sound just fine on all the podcasts, I think.
That's good then.
Yeah. So I guess but you sound extra coldy today.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll see how this comes across on the show.
That's fine.
Yes, but maybe it's just the weather. Maybe you don't actually have a cold. Maybe it's just the weather. It's pretty damn snowy up here.
It snowed about 12 inches. 10 to 12 inches, I think.
So for all the listeners out there was a major winter storm that went through this week, and we got a bunch of snow dumped on Colorado, Wyoming, and western Nebraska. So we're in western Nebraska, and we got a bunch of snow dumped on us.
They said it was supposed to be like 40 inches, and really it was only like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not as much as they were saying.
Yeah, no.
At least here, Wyoming got quite a bit.
Yeah.
But that was, and that followed about a week straight of 60 and 70 degree days before that. So that was
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hopefully the last big snowstorm of the year.
I'm hoping. I'm over it.
And then it can be spring. So, and that brings us into our show today, I guess, I don't know, you and I are both looking forward to spring, I think, and summer, and some nicer weather, which we got to enjoy. Just a week ago, we were enjoying some hiking and shooting another video for Drew and Crew, which is our other YouTube channel. And, so we got to shoot a video up at Toadstool State Park. I think we talked about it a little bit on our last episode.
Yep.
So we thought spring had arrived, and we were wrong.
I guess so.
Winter is still
Bullshit.
here. Yeah. So today we thought we would discuss the different seasons of the year. And we've got spring is approaching, even though it doesn't always seem like it. Spring is approaching, so we thought we'd talk about the different seasons and what our favorite seasons are.
And why.
Yeah. So you guys can hit us up. Let us know what your favorite seasons are and why, some of the stuff that you maybe enjoy doing.
Yep.
And but for right now, before we can hear from you guys, we're going to fill you in about our stuff. So you want to take it away there, baby?
I guess.
Okay. Fill me in, because I don't know.
I like a little bit of every season, I guess. I'm more of a summer and spring kind of person, though. There's so much more to do outside. I like to drive around with my windows down, and enjoy that heat. The lake. I love the lake. It's my most favorite thing in the summertime. Water. Spring, the rain. Love the smell of the rain. Mm-hmm. And after being into summer for so long, I'm sure everybody's like this, but I'm always like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready for winter. And then winter hits. And then it's okay for a little bit, because you get to wear like your comfy clothes and your heavy clothes. And then after a while it gets old. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
To me, it's the first. I'm done with winter. And really, I'm done with fall. Once the first snow hits, I'm done. I'm out.
Right. I love when the leaves fall. So in fall, I love that. I love the color change of the leaves. I'm a very nature person. I love just looking outside and the nature and the color of the tree or the leaves changing in the fall. That's beautiful. But once they hit the ground and they get stuck to your shoes and they crunch and you track it inside, and it starts to get annoying.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you're a summer girl.
I am a summer girl.
Summer, late part of spring.
Yes.
Early part of fall.
Yes.
Which is the same for me. I'm a summer guy all the way around. I wish it was summer.
All the time.
All the time.
Right.
I don't mind the heat. Give me Give me 70 to 100 degrees every single day.
Right.
Like, I'm golden.
Right.
Like, I should be living on an island somewhere, drinking margaritas and getting tan. And
right.
That's
but
my life.
You like to tan. You're a huge tanning person.
Right.
So I am too. I hate turning pale in the winter.
Yeah, we're pasty white right now. Like, everybody that's watching this on YouTube is rolling their eyes at us because we look pasty white.
Yes. I do. Summer. Just summer. And it's coming soon, and it can't come quick enough.
It is. I agree.
I love to hike, you know. Like I said, there's just so much more that you can do in the summertime versus the winter. There's less, you know, and take it into cars, vehicles, driving. It's a lot more safer, I feel like, in the summertime.
You don't have to worry about the ice and the snow and all that shit.
Yes. And freezing and, I'm
with you. And even if you get stranded, if you run out of gas or you blow a tire or whatever, even if it's not snowing and it's still minus 10 degrees out, you're still kind of fucked because you're not going to like go hiking for 10 miles to the next town to get some help or something like that. You're kind of screwed.
But vice versa. Oh. If it's really hot outside and you get stranded, you can go into heat stroke.
Oh, shit.
You're not gonna hike 10 miles.
I am.
Yeah.
Why not? Just take your shirt
off. With
off.
no water, with nothing. Right?
I'll be all right. Just have to drink your own urine or something.
Ew.
Well, you know.
What is your problem?
I don't know. I saw it on a show once. That
what?
Yeah, that Bear Grylls, or I think I'm saying that right. I can't think of the name of the show. It. Bear Grylls. He's like I don't know. He's like an outdoor adventurer. He was in some special forces army unit, like in England. I think it was for. I don't think it was for us. But so now he has a show, or had a show, where he just goes out and like teaches you how to survive in different situations. So I can't remember. There was some episode. I think this is all in the same one. But he's like in the desert and like they drop him off and he has to like survive for days. I'm sure there's probably cameramen people, and stuff. Yeah. Going by just the show, what you see, they drop him off. He's got to survive. And so he's showing you these different techniques. And yeah, one of them, I don't know. He drinks his own pee.
Ugh.
I know that because it's like supposedly sanitary.
No. Ugh.
I mean, I guess it is. Like, it's coming out of you. I don't know. But then the worst one though, and I think this is in the same deal, he drinks the liquid out of, was it elephant poop? Like, he picked it up and like squeezed it out and like was like holding it up above.
Ew.
And drinking.
No. Yeah. You won't catch me dead doing that.
I don't know. That's what went on. This was way off topic here.
That's okay.
But, so, you know, if you got stranded and it was 110 degrees and you had to walk to the next town, just got thirsty, just wring
out your shirt and drink your sweat.
I think you could make it. I think you'd be just fine.
Probably. You'd be more okay like in the summertime than in the winter, I would think.
You might be worn out when you got there. Like, you're sweating and stink to high hell and you're tired and maybe you are a little dehydrated. Maybe you need to have some water. But I think you would get there.
Right.
Now, in the wintertime, like, picture the storm that happened here a month ago when it was minus 40 without wind chill.
Right.
Minus 40? No, I'm sorry.
You ain't making it nowhere.
If you take off walking in that for any amount of time, you are in bad shape. So.
Sorry.
Your phone's going off.
That was my alarm clock.
Was it seriously?
Yes.
Oh my God. We hit on Tanaya's alarm clock shit. At least in the last episode. We may have talked about it before, but you have an issue with that. It's just in case she
falls asleep.
Yeah, just randomly. She never knows when she's going to fall asleep throughout the day, which I feel is a disorder. But so she just has like preset alarms throughout the day, just in case she has fallen asleep at that particular point in time.
Stop it.
Anyway, so back to the seasons of the year.
I don't know. I mean, what do you?
Well, like I said, I like summer. I don't mind fall. Fall's is football weather. Fall's football time. So I'm a huge Nebraska Cornhusker fan. It's been a rough past 20 years to be a fan of the Cornhuskers, but that's what that means. Like when it comes August and September really, that's what it is. It's Husker season. So that keeps me going.
Right.
And it's usually pretty nice, like through basically October.
Right.
Winter, I do not a fan of winter. Like I don't even like the holidays. Like I'm not a holiday guy. So Christmas, I don't care about Christmas. It doesn't do anything for me.
I know you don't.
I don't. It all revolves around the weather outside. Like it's cold as fuck. And I mean, Christmas is like more of a kid holiday anyway. It's funner when you're
right
getting presents and not having to
buy them.
But New Year's isn't a thing for me anymore. It was funner when I was in college. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I'm just not a holiday guy. And if I was a holiday guy, like my favorite holiday would be the 4th of July. So it's in the middle of summer. Yep. You know, you get to go to the lake, or you get to go over to somebody's house and have a barbecue and
bonfire and
you're outside, you're having a good time, maybe have a couple beers, whatever. But you're outside. Right. I guarantee you're not outside at Christmas, like unwrapping your gifts as you're shivering your fucking asses off.
Right, no.
No, you're inside.
And being inside for so long, like you start to get stir crazy.
Yeah.
You really do. Like outside, you can get in your vehicle and you can drive wherever you want and just go explore.
Yeah.
Wintertime, that's kind of hard to happen.
I agree. It affects your mood.
Right.
Like your
mood. I'm
a
bitch in the winter.
God, well, yeah. I mean, no, you're lovely always, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I
get sick a lot in the winter too. Do you?
Oh yeah. Like the whole, which I know that's a thing. Like they say the weather can like affect your mood, and it absolutely does. Like I am much more of like just down, like not overly depressed, but just kind of down. Like when it's summertime, when I wake up and that sun is shining and I go and step outside and it's already like 60 degrees or 70 degrees and it's 8:00 in the morning. Oh my God. Like that just wakes me up.
And it like just is like, yes, what are we going to do today?
Yeah, let's go do something.
And back to winter, it's like, ugh, like we got to sit in this house another fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I run out of TV shows and movies and I don't know, you're just sitting on the couch getting all
lazy.
Fat and lazy.
That's probably why I sleep so much. Because it's winter.
Those alarms are set at all times of the year. That does not matter at all. But,
right.
I was looking it up. You know that spring, it starts on March 20th? It's March 16th. Right now. 4 days away from spring.
And there's
going to be a shit
12 inches of snow.
Yeah, I mean, that's bullshit. Like, you always think spring and summer, you always think, like, are nice. Super, super nice.
Right.
The first half of spring sucks. I mean, usually. Like, it can snow all the way through March, all the way through April.
Right.
We get snow in May.
I'm excited for the rain. I'm really excited.
Just rained the other day.
I know it, and I love the smell of it. Like, I can just, crack my window and just smell it all day long.
You know what that is?
What?
I may be way wrong because I'm not going to look it up right now. And so I'm just going to remember what I read. Because that's weird that you can smell rain. But you can. Yeah. You absolutely can. It's something about, I don't know, I got bored one day, so I had to research this, like I always do. But it's something about the soil. I don't know if it's like when the water hits the soil, but it releases something. And do you have another alarm just went off?
No.
Did another one?
No.
It was like 5 minutes ago.
No.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so you're smelling like something in the soil being released, I guess.
Huh.
And then, I mean, like you get into summertime and stuff and you get like the smell of fresh cut grass.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Oh
like, that
my goodness.
Good.
Yes. What smell does winter have?
Nothing. It's all
nothing.
Frozen.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think it smells like fucking dog shit.
Dog shit? Like actually smells like dog shit?
Yes.
Like you just smell shit everywhere you go?
Well, because of the snow and you're stepping in it and tracking it and...
Dog shit.
Yes.
why wouldn't you be stepping in it in summertime?
I mean, all time of years, I guess. But
do you really smell dog shit like in the wintertime, like everywhere you go?
Sometimes.
That is a new one.
Not everywhere I go, but yes.
That may also be a disorder.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't sound normal.
Okay, whatever.
This one I would love to hear about. Like if any of our listeners.
This is bullshit.
If anybody else, maybe I'm the weird one. If anybody else smells dog shit at all times during the winter, I would love to hear from you guys. Because maybe I have an issue and need to get it checked out. That I don't smell this. To me, like I was not, of all the things you could possibly say on this episode, I was not anticipating that. Like, I mean, dog shit. Like, I would picture, like, summertime, like, it's half-ass melting and it's gooey, and that's when you step in and it slimes. The wintertime, it's frozen. But no, if you smell it, you smell it. That sucks. That would make it even worse. I would really hate winter then if I was smelling that all the time.
I'm just froze. This is stupid.
I don't know. But yeah, so fall's okay. Like we're totally on the same page on this. Right. For once in our lives. We are on the same page on this. Yeah, no use for winter. None. I can't even think of anything. As a kid, like I guess I liked going sledding. But I mean, I was one where like I had to help scoop out. That's the other thing. Like, I mean, we're lucky we don't have to do any scooping right now. But like as a kid, I remember doing a lot of scooping.
Right.
Sidewalks. And we eventually got a snowblower, but somehow I never got to use that fucking thing. Somehow I always had a shovel in my hand.
You had to do the man work.
Doesn't sound right.
He was raising you right.
That's crap. Anyway, but yes, a lot of shoveling. That's not fun. But yeah, I did enjoy sledding.
And as a kid, you like building snowmen and snow angels. But then after a while, like, you get cold. Your clothes get wet. You get cold, and you stay fucking cold.
Yeah. See, none of that's fun.
Summer, like now you get wet, and it dries instantly. You know what I mean? It takes 15 minutes, and your clothes are dry.
Right.
I don't know. I like to sleep in the cold. So, like, wintertime in that sense is I like. Because you can just cuddle up more, and you can pile more blankets on, you know what I mean?
That's true.
When it comes to sleeping in the summer, like, you are so hot and you cannot take enough clothes off and like be covered up in nothing, you know, and still be sweating.
You could be, baby.
Oh my goodness. But you know what I mean? So in that sense, like that
does suck. I don't
winter.
like sleeping and sweating my ass off, and that's shitty. I don't like that.
And like I said, when it first hits winter, like, you're ready. Like, there's really cute stuff you can wear and whatnot, like, in winter. The boots, you know, just everything. Like, there's more.
And there's alarm number 3.
That was not an alarm.
We are 18 minutes into this podcast, and there's been 3 alarms that have gone off.
That's not an alarm. That was not an alarm. I don't know. Yeah. But then again, we're adults and we have to freaking work even in the nice weather.
Right.
I wish we didn't have to.
Right. Yeah. You know, so my dad lives down in Arizona. I was thinking about this. I mean, we live in Nebraska, and Nebraska, like, I don't know how well, like, they have shitty ass winters. Like, we get some pretty intense winters. I'm sure it's not like what Minnesota is or Alaska or any of that crap, but I mean, like I said, here less than a month ago, we were at minus 40 degrees, not wind chill. And, you know, now we look out the window and we've got a foot of snow on the ground. Like, so we get some pretty solid winters that suck. But our summers are pretty awesome. I mean, it can go over the top too. Like, we can get 110 degree days up here for sure. But I don't know. I mean, so it hits both extremes, I guess. I'm not sure where I was going with that. My dad. Anyway, I was going back to my dad. So he moved to Arizona. So there you're kind of always one extreme. Like, I guess like right now, I think they're having like 60 degree days, maybe 70 degree days down there. Yeah. Probably in the 70s, probably right now. But he's down there all the time. So the summertime gets fucking brutal.
Yep.
So you're talking
summer,
like
it was bad. It was
120s.
hot. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And the humidity.
I don't think humidity is bad.
No.
I think it's worse up here, honestly. Like it's 125 degrees down there. To me, that's bearable. Like when I was down there, I'm like, I mean, it's hot. It's hotter than shit, but I'm like, it's sort of bearable because 100 degrees up here, you get a little bit of humidity mixed into that. And it's harder to breathe.
I guess I said that wrong. That's my bad.
But like the people that I think really have it going, they call them snowbirds. So it's the ones that during the winter time up here, they go down to their house in Arizona. And then the summertime there, then they come back up north a little bit. You know, they'll come back up here. Like they get the best of both worlds.
Right.
Of course, you got to own 2 houses. And
screw that.
Really?
And then it comes to like your bills and your electricity. In the summer, I feel like when you're running your air conditioner, it's a lot higher.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're running your heater in the wintertime. But I mean, you're right. Like it is higher.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who cares?
Right. I'm ready.
I'll pay a few extra bucks.
Right.
Who gives a shit?
I am so ready.
I am too.
I'm over this.
I don't know. Then we can go on I don't know. Some trips. Hopefully maybe some vacations. We'll see what COVID allows us to do this summer, I guess. But I think places are loosening the restrictions.
A little bit, yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Unless it's like California. I don't think California's loosened any restrict. I don't even think you can eat inside any restaurants in California yet.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So for like a year, you have not been able to step foot in a restaurant.
Screw that. And just imagine how crazy people are really going.
I bet they are. I bet they're going nuts.
Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, it's not that way here. And I know they're loosening it up. Like Texas just did away with their mask ban.
I think they're talking about doing it here too.
Is there a ban here?
They're going to do away with like no mask. They're not going to have it like recommended or required.
Really?
I think so. I think I read something about that.
I suppose like places like Walmart and stuff are still going to do it just because it's a big company or whatever.
Right.
They can probably call their own shots. But I don't know. We ought to be able to do more and more stuff this summer, I would think. So
even, I mean, we go hiking and stuff like that. So
it's
not really going to buildings or places.
Outside.
Yes, we're doing our own thing.
They can't affect that too much.
Right.
I wouldn't think.
Right.
I don't know. But anyway, I feel like we should plug our show a little bit more here, like our other YouTube channel and stuff. So do you want to fill the listeners in on Drew and Crew, since we started a new video and we're talking about doing some more hiking? We're going to be making
just
more
about
videos.
it?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was 2 years ago?
Yeah,
it was about 2 years ago. We started our first YouTube channel, and it's Drew _Crew. And that all came about just hiking. Like we have some hiking videos on there. I don't know.
A lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of visiting, like it's going to different locations, kind of letting other people from around the country see these other locations where potentially they would want to go. Or if you're an outdoor enthusiast, maybe you'd like to go, go check out these spots.
Right.
A lot of it's Western Nebraska, South Dakota, Colorado, stuff like that right now.
We actually had somebody, we went to Wautiki. That's my son's favorite place to go. And we had went down there 2 months ago, and we were doing our own little thing, and there was this family that walked up to us, and they're like, "We thought this was you guys. You're the one that inspired us to come here." And I was like, "What?" And so they had watched our Drew and Crew, and we inspired them to go to Wautiki.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was.
I mean,
so
that's really all. I mean,
so it was fun. It was fun getting out there and shooting another video. Now we got to edit it and get it out there, but we're going to start getting those going again. So I hope you guys go check that out. If you're on YouTube, go check that out. And subscribe to Drew and Crew.
Yes.
Subscribe to The Opposite Sex. Wherever you listen to podcasts, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Anchor, or I don't know. It's all over the place. Go check out our Instagram account and our TikTok account. We have a Twitter account, but it's not always updated. I try to get on there and update it every so often, but sometimes I fail.
It's okay.
But the other ones I stay on top of quite a bit. So go check all that out. Give us a thumbs up and a good review where you're able, and subscribe. And thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you guys next week.